So this is your basic E blues. Kind of John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters kind of a thing. And that is classic fingering, right? So that chord right there, E7, right? It's a B minor with the fourth in it. A, E7. So, I'm doing this. That school is very funky, right? I used to call it kind of bad playing, which is not bad playing. It kind of sounds sort of like it's bad playing, but it's not. It's a style, Bad technique, Upstroke there, downstroke there. And then just to kind of add some change, some kind of a shift in there, we threw in a B chord. And I just moved it up a half step and back down. A song like this, there's a tendency to stay away from too much sophisticated harmony. There's my favorite my seventh voicing. Which you can move just like that. Just move it down in half steps. And then to this E7 voicing, which is a classic E7 voicing. Right? Some of you might play it like that. I play it like that so I can get the root here. All right, so it's E7 with the fifth on top. And at one point I did this thing. Yeah. So I'm playing same as this. B and D with those open strings on the top. And that time I didn't move as quickly, right? And for whatever the reasons, I'm playing that all downstrokes. And when I played it longer, I did this. So I'm just lightly brushing across the strings, It's a certain texture. I also am playing with the pointy end of the pick, because I'm not all the time. I have a tendency to play with that part of the pick. I make the shift. And, it's just a light way of playing something very funky. And you've got a lot of kind of dissonance going on. So playing it like that allows the notes to kind of come out more. Otherwise, it could get heavy and just sound just gnarly and kind of crummy. So if I'm playing it, just kind of allows everything to be a little less dissonant, There's a nice little thing too. Like the more you get to know the fretboard, the more you find these little things. Like when you're in a certain place, I found myself there. There's the D, right, which is the 7th of E, right under my fingers. So I might just add it, because, it's there. Or here. I was sort of looking for the A there, because that's the 3rd of A. Right? That's like going E7, A. So I'm playing that chord. I can put the B, which is the 5th of E, right there. So again, I know the fretboard well enough to know, look at that, that's the 7th. So I've expanded my theme just sort of spontaneously, on the spot, because I can see the notes that are available to me to play. I can put the 9th in there. And now every one of these notes is moving up. And at a certain point, I was doing something like that. And that's a bright, modern sounding, urban sounding chord, as opposed to this more backwoods, funky, folk bluesy thing. And it's kind of cool when something like that just sort of comes out of the blue. It's sort of like cinematic in a way, right? Like suddenly, oh my gosh, an eagle flies through the sky. You've got this basic environment, and then this whole lightning strikes or something, So that's how I use those things. Like they're meant to be surprises, and they're meant to radically change the situation in a way that's sort of like that. Something just out of the blue happens, So you have this very organic, living, breathing thing that's got expanse, There's all kinds of room. There's a big field that you're playing in, And when things aren't happening, then you make it happen. When things are happening, then you back off and you kind of support, And sometimes everything's just cooking along together. Everybody's playing a part, and it's just totally locked and beautiful. And that's what something like the meters is, or James Brown. All of those instruments have a function. It's happening equally. The bass, the drums, the guitars, all of it is happening, kind of equal importance, equal volume even, And it becomes just this incredible funk machine that just gets under your skin, a wonderful thing. So, there are different environments, musical environments that you find yourself in. And it's all about, reacting, interacting, and it's this kind of living, breathing thing that's made up of a group of people. And there's nothing in the world more beautiful than sharing something like that, you know. Humans love to share. They really do. It's kind of a natural thing. Like, we are all in this together in a beautiful way, you know, and the audience is a part of that, and the band's a part of that, and it's like the greatest feeling ever. So I highly recommend it.